Salutations ladies and gentlemen, I am Matheus, co-developer and graphic designer for Lucium Total War. Today I greet you in Lucium Total War in an official developer's preview of the mod. Lucium Total War is a modification of the game Total War Medieval 2, which moves its entire setting, historical Europe, into the early 18th through mid-19th centuries. It introduces new mechanics, numerous factions absent from the base game, as well as new gunpowder-oriented combat in order to fully portray the time period. Our mod introduces a new building system to more accurately portray how cities developed in the early modern times. The player now needs to choose whether their settlement will be oriented towards industry and trade via the economic policy building, expanding the country's martial might via the military policy building, or spreading its culture and religion via the cultural policy building. All of these not only provide bonuses of their own, they also actually unlock access to other buildings in their respective categories. As such, with the economic policy, the player will be able to construct higher levels of trade facilities, but better conscription offices and military training facilities, as well as larger churches and city halls will be locked to them. The cultural policy allows for better civil unrest management and is well suited for settlements far away from your original homeland, at the cost of high income. Through the military policy, on the other hand, you could transform your settlement into a mighty fortress and a hub of recruitment for an entire theater of war, but sacrifice arts more sophisticated than warfare. Lucium Total War also makes full use of Total War Medieval Two Kingdoms' emergent faction mechanic, with the revolutionary French Republic fully implemented. This foe will surely change the balance of power in the region and challenge tremendously any player who decides to play as the French. The dread and chivalry statistics of generals have also been replaced. They now symbolize how traditional or progressive your leaders are, with medieval-style slaughtering of civilians and prisoners of war pushing them backwards even further. The Grand Campaign aside, additional DLC campaigns are currently in development. These will feature other parts of the world with new factions to play as or against. In fact, after the mod's release, you can play around with the base upon which a campaign of colonizing India will be built. Speaking of the release, make sure to check out the multi-hour livestream over at Celtic Warband's YouTube channel, linked in the description. It's going to start on Sunday at midnight London time, Saturday 7:30 Eastern, and last a few hours. Lucium Total War is very near its release, and the mod's official release date will be announced there. If you're interested in further development of our modification, wish to ask or suggest something, or would just like to chat with others as well as the development team, hop onto our official Discord server. I've provided the invitation link in the description too. To download the mod after its release, review it, and keep yourself informed, visit and follow our ModDB page. That would be all for today's preview. I hope you're interested in the mod and await the release as eagerly as we are. Again, all the links are in the description below. Have a great day, mates, and cheers!